Mhm. Hello, 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 everybody. How are you all doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. There we go. How y'all doing? Delician here. Couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd go ahead and slay some demons for a little while, and have some ice cream for later. Um, you can check in the chat by typing in exclamation point ice cream, and see what my flavor is for tonight. But until then, let's go ahead and slay some demons. Now, I've got several builds that I've been working on. I have my Arc Lash that was originally originally Arc Lash, now a Frozen Orb Sorcerer. I have a Necro, and I have a Barbarian that I'm also been working on. I think I'm going to play the Barbarian for a little while first. D4 Barb in chat will go ahead and show you my build. So, but let's go ahead and get started with that. So I hope everyone's doing well, having a good day. Yeah, I'm trying to stay out of trouble, failing miserably, but at least trying. And we'll see how things go. So this character's already level 75. I've been kind of just testing it around on my off hours when I'm not streaming. Let me see what I've got here. Okay. So currently I have Volcathos. I have a Razor Plate, but it's no greater affixes. And it's a 913, so it's not too bad. Edgemaster Gloves, Undying Leggings, Hectic Boots, the Iron Wolf Medallion. I forget what that resistance is or what that imprint is offhand. Band of the Moonrise and Death Wish. And for weapons, I've got Needle Flare, Inner Calm, the Magnum Opus at 925, and Ancient Oath at 908. So figure we'll play around with those for a bit, see how it works. Let's see how the world looks. All right, so the world currently has a Helltide that has 30 minutes left. It could be worth some fun. But I think instead, I want to go ahead and do some Nightmare Dungeons on this character first. But I need some sigils, so it means I got to go to Kmart. That's the best place to get sigils. Attention, Kmart shoppers. So let's see what we got down here. Also, how many orbs do I have? I've got 1,900. I need to actually spend some. So let me check something here really quick. I want to check something about my barbarian here. I'm using one of the end game guides. Just for the record, I'm using the Thorns the Thorn. There we go. I'll get it right eventually. I still don't understand this part, but I'm using one of the Thorns Barbarian guides from Maxroll, and I'm using one of the build scalings down here at the bottom. I'm working on Thorn's Bash leveling to 100 right now, but I'm also taking a look at the endgame pit to 61 just because I'm trying to make sure I have everything. I'm mostly worried about unique aspects. I don't know if I have them all. So actually, that was what I was going to check real quick. So let me check here. Do I have Death Wish? I do have Death Wish. Have Needle Flare, have Disobedience, have Might. I think I have Numbing Wrath. Yeah, I have Numbing Wrath. Inner Calm, I think I have Windstriker. I have Windstriker maxed, actually. Berserk Ripping. Got that, almost maxed. I know I have Rapid, I think I vocalized Empowerment. Now these I have to... Let's see. Undying, Hectic, Adaptability. I do have Adaptability, almost maxed. Elements. Got Elements at max. I think I have Moonrise. Yep. And Bold Chieftain. I do have that too. Okay. So I have all of the aspects that I need according to the build guide. That's one of the first things I recommend. Anybody who's going to go ahead and get a build, going to follow a build guide, make sure you have all the prereqs for what you're looking for. So I've already taken care of all of that before I started streaming. But now that I have all of those, I can go ahead and I'm just going to double check, make sure I've got everything right. I'm pretty sure I do. Volcathos, Razor Plate, Death Wish on the gloves. I might change a few things around. Ah. Actually, I need to change my build a little bit, too. Not sure. Got to figure out what I want to do. I mean, I'm looking at the different. Yeah, there's a. Right now, I'm still working technically in the 11 to 100 build. As I had bulk cap those, and I think it was higher at the time I had might. I may go ahead and move might back here. And the other thing I did, though, is I did replace rupture. But I actually changed it for a mobility option. I went ahead and chose leap instead. I may go ahead and go back to that, just give it a try. So that means I'll need might, numbing wrath, inner calm, undying, hectic, needle flare. I've already got magnum opus, so I'll have to figure out which one it replaces. Probably the elements, so I'll need rapid, adaptability, bolt chieftain, death wish, and basic. Yeah, it is a basic. And it's heavy on bash. But I think I'm already heavy on bash anyway. Whoa, wrong channel there. I think I am heavy on bash. Yeah, I'm maxed out on bash, so. Okay. Let's go ahead and change my character over just a little bit then. Actually, no. Screw it. I'm just gonna go what I got. Hell with it. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with it. Hey, Swinks, hiya, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I was in the process of trying to figure out if I want to make any changes to the character I got or just want to go for it. And I said, fuck it, I'm going for it. What the hell? So I'm just gonna craft a couple sigils and go to town. So let's see what I get here. Bloodthirster, volcanic. Ah, that one's even better. That one's even better. Extra glyph experiences. I'm still trying to work on it. Think about getting into this game. I think it's being totally honest. Recommendations. There are certain classes that are definitely they're OP. They're very powered. They'd be fun to play. They've got, if you use a build guide when you're first starting out, which I highly recommend, go ahead and I use Maxroll. I've got some links in the description of the chat. I like Maxroll. Icy Veins is another good one. But honestly, outside of all of that, the biggest recommendation I give you is play the class that interests you the most. And the reason for that is this. If you're learning a game, you want to learn the game and enjoy it at the same time. Otherwise, it's just going to be one and done type thing. And this is one of those games that's a one and done. So pick the character, read the descriptions, pick the character you like, then worry about focusing on other classes. That's kind of how I did it here. I used to play the wizard all the time in Diablo 3, and I play a sorcerer as my main, just because it was what I wanted. Had some good early seasons. This season kind of sucks, so I'm trying some other characters out, different builds that look interesting to me. But stick with what you enjoy the most. That's honestly the best suggestion I can give you. And at first, use a build guide as I recommended, because it gives you a chance to play the game, see how the builds work. And these people who do the build guides, they know what they're doing. So they'll have a lot of the synergies already in there. And if you get a really good one, like I said, out at Maxroll or Icy Veins, the people who write the guides, they also go ahead and go into detail about why they chose this over this in some cases. So I highly recommend that. All right, so let's see. We're going to head to Garon Hold for this Nightmare Dungeon. And the nice thing about this one here is this part of the game, you need to build up these glyphs. You start off with a couple of glyphs, and then you find more as you adventure. They call these nightmare dungeons. You use the glyphs on your Paragon board, which you'll learn more about when you get past 50. But basically, Paragon board, you get Paragon points as you go up past level 50 up to level 100, about 4 a level, and you get to choose different bonuses and map out to different rare and unique notes. Like I'm currently trying to map to this unique note here. While Berserking critical strikes will increase your attack speed by 2% up to 16% for 6 seconds. So, and again, I'm using a build guide. So, but that's what I'm kind of mapping to first. Let's see what we got here. Right there. When you played this enough, you sort of get where some things are just by looking at the map. It can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. So now see what's behind that locked door. Travel to the halls of Cinder. Alright, so let's see what's here. And the big boss is Spirit Caller of Flames. And that's how you defeat a Nightmare Dungeon. Let's see here. Two points. 1, 2. Unlock 2 legendary Paragon nodes as a barbarian. Complete a champion of Mount Arreat. Oh. Paragon Barbarian. Ooh. There we go. That's a little more appropriate now. We'll go with that. Let's see what gear we got. No, I'm not going to be a Patience Oath. Not even a lower power one. And nope. So everything gets munched. And that one we can keep. Excuse me, 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm new to streaming. I'm not used to this headset microphone combination. I figured I'd give it a try. It's okay. I'm not a big fan of it. I'd rather have a stand-up mic or a boom mic, but right now this is the situation I've got. So okay, so I was going to sell my gear. Get all items because I'm not going to need any of it. No repair costs. One, two, 1, 2. Ah. Damage to close enemies. Oh, flat 34 damage, though. That's the first one. We'll do it again. 65% damage to close enemies. That's good. For utility, add to the thorns. Steel Grasp stuns. Make it really easy when I shoot Steel Grasp out. I can go ahead, they'll be stunned. That way I can go through and follow up with any... I like that. No, I'm not using Concussion. Stun duration. I'm not really stunning them all that much right now. No. No. Last chance. Got it. There we go. All right. Let me just see. Are there any other gear that needs that I can do? A helmet? Oh, the helmet too. That might be possible. I think I used both Martial Vigor and Gun Royale. No, opposing presence too. What are my resistances? Yeah. Natural resistance. Shadow? Oh, do it again. I don't think I needed Shadow. I think I cold. Poison. Okay. I got a little bit of poison. Outburst or Tough Nails? That one I'm not sure about. Wow. Tough as nails. Imposing presence. No. I went to Outburst. I think I did have Outburst. I think I did. Oh, I've got it somewhere. Looks just, oh, there's Outburst, yeah. Outburst. Extra thorns. Okay, we'll live with it. Right. What's going on in the world? 6 minutes? Alright. And there's going to be another 5:11, so we're going to do another dungeon. Let's go ahead and do this one. Reduce cooldowns on kill. Killing a monster reduces your cooldowns by 0.25 seconds. I'm not sure if I actually need that with this build. There we go. Yeah. I don't know if I was able just to pass through that door. Here we go. Undercrop of Rebirth. There we go. Mm-hmm. I look at it as free XP. All right. I'm not one of those people who just power level and has to max everything out. I take my time. I enjoy playing the games. Hmm? I'm looking at the Paragon board. Carnage is the one I just took. That's where we're going to go next. And up to here, and I'm going to pick up a new board. So that's what my plan is right now. There we go. All right. So we got that done. Take a look at the gear real quick. No. At this stage in the game, I'm mostly just kind of looking for gear that has greater affixes on it at this point. Not so much worried about getting to 925 because anything with the greater affix is more than likely going to be, at least a 925 or better at this stage. Even if it's like it says a 907 but has a greater affix, it'll probably be worth at least a 925. So that's what I'm primarily at this stage of the game. I just look for stuff that has greater affixes. If it doesn't, I either sell it if I need the money, or I munch it for materials. I think at this point it'll be more for money. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to go ahead and sell everything that I've got here for money right now. Except for that. Because that means I must not have Burning Rage. So we'll go ahead and salvage that for that. But we just want to sell everything else at this point. Here's another one. I don't have Brawler, so I might as well get it because it's anything that has a symbol like that, that's a way to upgrade your Codex of Power permanently. I'll show you real quick about the Codex of Power, but I need to salvage those with the blacksmith in order to make sure that I can update my Codex of Power. So we'll go ahead and do all items. And we notice right here, those two aspects have been permanently upgraded into my Codex of Power, which is one of the new things they've just added fairly recently. And not if you're new to the game or you're coming back in, you can now, anything that you salvage that goes to your Codex of Power will be permanently upgraded, at least for the season. So that way you can go ahead and always imprint that at the best level you got. And then that was a wonderful thing they did a couple patches back, and it's really changed the game. That was one of the best things they did for this game, was making the Codex this way. This should have been done from the start, being totally honest. But what do I know? So I went ahead and the only reason why I did that is so I could upgrade the aspects of my Codex of Power. That way, if I want to go ahead and temper, and maybe not temper, but if I want to go to the Occultist, which is down here, and I wanted to change one of my aspects over, it'll always be at whatever's in my Codex of Power, which is a great thing. It's always there. And you can see right here, that little diamond means that I've gotten, since the last time I checked, I've actually gotten some upgrades to it. So that's always a good thing. What's over here? Okay. So I think at this point, we're now going to go ahead and add some other stuff to the mix here. Let me see. Can I make more anti-venom? It's one of the seasonal potions that they've added. Craft elixirs. It's a quest elixir of anti-venom. It takes bundled herbs, angel's breath, emerald, and skulls. Those I have plenty of. It's the angel's breath I don't have a whole lot of. Angel's breath is kind of hard to come by. You really need to spend a lot of time out in the open world gathering as you go. I find that's one of the best sources for it. So I actually need to do that again. But I actually need to do it with this character anyway, because I'm works in the Iron Wolf faction, which I'll explain in just a quick second. But I'll go and grab 2. I got plenty of incenses already made. And see, I've got overpower damage. Probably do attack speed. And the Profane Mind Cage. So let's see how much time is left on the 52 minutes. Oh, okay. And away we go. This will be fun. Incense increases our strength, that increases our max life experience gain. We will go ahead and increase my attack speed, and then we'll go ahead and throw a Propane Mind Cage, which makes all these levels drop 10 levels more than what they're supposed to. Now we're ready to go. As long as we find the exit. Oopsie. All right. Now, if you look sometimes near where I'm killing things, you'll sometimes see Wolf's Honor showed up on the screen. That is the special for this season, is gaining Wolf's Honor. And the only way you can do that is by slaying mobs in the Nightmare Zones. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. All right, let's go over there. There we go. Yes. Thank you. I'll go to the Tree of Whispers next. Oh, somebody's Hellborn. Or was somebody's Hellborn. Ow! Poopy. Alright, away we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, so I was going to go to the Tree Whispers. If you notice, all these icons on my map, these gray ones here, they're all whisper things. Whispers of the Dead. You get through the Tree of Whispers, claim your reward. You have to turn in some Grim Favors. And for instance, by completing this one is worth 1 Grim Favor. Completing events like what I've done already have completed extra favor, so I've got enough to go to the Tree Whispers to claim a reward. So we're going to go do that first. So this way I can go ahead and do that. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, sure, why not? It's going to be hard to beat what I have, honestly, but we'll do this. Plus, it's also 1,000,000 XP and a shit ton of coin. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to the blacksmith.
The forge is ready for whatever you need. I can break that down.
Take a look at that.
You can still use these.
And I think I'll sell the rest. And that one we go over here to do. No, I don't think so. Yes. I'm not going to sell any of those yet. Those are all mats to summon other more difficult bosses. Might try one of those a little later on too. So, and yeah, we'll keep that like that. And I do that just when I start getting a lot of items helps me to keep things organized. So it's something that helps me out a lot too. That's why I went ahead and marked with that little icon in the upper left-hand corner there, bookmark the item. That way it won't sell on me automatically. I have to choose to sell it. And it's just a way to keep making sure that all the items that I have are ones that I'm currently using. If I want to compare, it's easy for me to compare because I check below the mark compared to without it. So that way I can work with my items better. So let's see here. Sold all that, did all that, did that. Turned in the Tree of Whispers. 3 more points to spend. All right. I still get an additional damage of Berserking and additional damage to elites. So it's still a go in EV, even if I don't get the extra 5% damage while Berserking to make it 10. I'm still getting this 5 right here, that 5 here, and that 5 right there. And I do Berserk a lot, especially when I Zero Grounds damages an enemy gain Berserking for 2 seconds. And it makes them vulnerable. So it does help. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Legion in 9 minutes. Still got 39 minutes. Excuse me. So let's see what's up here. More Wolf's Honor. Yes. Yes. Nice. Stuff to check on. I've still got upper right hand corner there, 36 minutes left. Opened up a couple chests. I know this one.
Thank you.
I always like to say thank you. I mean, there isn't a whole lot of social, direct social in this game, but I still like to use what we got. You know. Come here. Over here. Damn it. Yeah. I'm gonna take a quick heads out real quick. No. I got really lucky with that Obsidian Blade of Inner Calm. 3 greater asphyxes. I like that blade. That's going to be a long time. I may just go ahead and start masterworking that one, to be totally honest. Alright, yeah. So no, I'm not going to give up because the other one is my 925 Magnum Opus, which I definitely need also. So yeah, just go ahead. That boots. No, nope, not the boots either. So all items. Check my gear real quick. Repair up. No. The only thing I'm honestly going to replace that with will be if I can get anything, another razor plate that has greater affixes, being totally honest. Because even when I start masterworking that one, all the affixes of those thorns is going to go up, and that's just going to help my build regardless. Won't be astronomical numbers, but it all adds up. Since this is a thorn-based build, that's why there was stuff that was dying. I wasn't even attacking it. It would attack me, and it died. That's why I try to pack a lot of life into this build too. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and sell everything. And go back. And repair. Actually, just kind of helped you if you say you want to repair, you actually, do repair. It does kind of help a little bit. All right, here we go. Let's get back to the hillside. There we go. That's good. $20 left? Yeah. After this one, we will probably see about easing up. I should have, I will have well over 300. Holy crap. Alright, quickly. Mystery chest there. Oh, it's in there. Gotcha. Okay. Here we go. Oh, those are mine. Let's get back to town. Whoops. And this is how I managed to build up resources. I did a video, I guess about a week or 10 days ago or so ago, where I actually did a whole bunch of tempers to see how many times I would get 2 and 3 and 4 in a row. It happened far too often. And I did the math; it was like around 30% of the time, and I posted a video on it. I have not gone back recently and done that, however. The patches may or may not have changed things, so I'm debating about redoing that video again. So if that's something you're interested in seeing, shoot me a message, friend me on YouTube, look at my videos under the same username, Felician, and tell me what you think. Good, bad, wheel, woe, let me know. So I'm pretty much trashing all of these items. Upgrade Moonrise. Upgrade to Deflecting Barrier. Yep, so all items. Alright. And there's still some time left in the Cursed Scrapes. See how much more trouble I can get into. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how you solo one of these events. I've earned enough favor with them through all of the events that I've done that they have an upgrade cache for me. And to further their quest line along the season, you actually have to get to a certain ranks in their favor, and that's just by doing events out there in the open, just like that. So I picked up rank 12 and rank 13,
We find our strength. Demons
and I'm working on 14 right now. Oh, go! Wow. A lot of those actually ended up here in the consumables tab. I mean, I've been picking these up too while I've been doing other events as well, but I just got a bunch of them here. I saw a bunch of living steel show up, a bunch of the exquisite blood, which actually you do need 5 and 9 of each. No, not, yeah, 5 and 9 of each. No, you need 9 of each. Getting them in bunches is always good because you go through a lot of them when you're trying to chain summon. And then, of course, most of the ring gear. Fists of Fate, though. Where's the chance? It's all lucky hits. And randomly deal 1 to 200. No. Keep yes, but no, I won't use. I am just going to trash everything else. We'll go to Kmart and do that. World Boss 46. Okay. And we'll see where we're going next. So first thing is the items. And yeah, keep that. Earthquake, okay. Okay. Let's do another nightmare dungeon. Let's do this one. And then should be just about time to hit the world boss. Just about. I think this is the temple site. There we go. That's fine. I will get more cinders. That is totally fine. I'm having more fun doing this right now. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that one a lot. Okay. Spend all that. And let's head home. Alright. Want to go ahead and... Well, I'm going to sell everything. I need the money now.
I thank you. I'm going to put all those away. Should probably start using some of them soon.
That reduces cooldowns too. And I do have when I have a skill, it's. And I'm good on that, so you know what? Let's do that. Slay all the enemies in the web caverns. No. Better. And that to sell everything. We're doing good. Yeah, we can get rid of that one. See, this here, most level 79, most level 81.
That looks weak. I can fix it.
And let's see. We'll go up a bit. Definitely not Stormbane's Wrath. Avenger maybe. Definitely not Volcanic. So that's what, tier 36? Okay, we'll give it a try. Since I spend my points up. Decimator. Let me see here. Which one of these do I want to use? That's what I need to figure out. Power, life, only one attack speed. That doesn't really help. Chris try chance, I guess. Precision. Alright, precision. Okay. And away we go. Be nice if I made the world boss, but if I don't, it's okay. Important thing though is that I still advance my character. World boss is the best source of getting one of the upgrading materials. It's the Sacred or Scattered Prism. I forget the exact name. But you need that one if you want to add sockets. And world bosses are the best way to get them. Let's see here. Here we go. I couldn't have been a cursed shrine. I would have been really happy if it was a cursed shrine. I'm actually kind of disappointed. Usually when I do a lot of Nightmare Dungeons, I usually get a lot of, cursed events in them. Haven't gotten that many this time. It's actually one of the advantages to doing Nightmare Dungeons, is hoping for most of the events. Most of the events are... They've increased the startup time for several of the events. It took forever to get started. So most of them are actually worth doing again. And I just haven't seen that many. Okay. Here we go. All right. That's what we want to do.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
That'll upgrade. Okay. Ancestral Force. Upgrade Luckbringer. Yeah, okay. Definitely do not want Drifting Shade.
I can break that down.
All right. I think one thing I'm going to do, 4 levels above them. We'll go ahead and see. We'll visit a certain boss, I think, before we camp for the night. We do have 15 minutes, so yeah. And then the main boss is probably one more. But this guy is at the... He's here near the Tree of Whispers. He's here in this dungeon, the Malignant Burrow. And you have to... This is one of those bosses that you have to summon by collecting certain items from other mob drops all over the continent, from world bosses, from Legion events, and so forth. So we'll go ahead and go in there real quick. Well, sometimes there's fights in the way, sometimes there isn't. Go to the altar. Need a gurgling head, a blackened femur, a trembling hand, and a malignant heart. As you can see, those are how many I brought with me. I only need one of each. There is a tormented version, but I don't have any Stygian stones on me. I have them in my bank though. I've earned a few, but I'm not using that for here. We're just doing the regular version here, so we'll go ahead and summon. All right. Leave the dungeon. World boss. Where's he spawning at? Dry steps. Here. There's still 12 minutes. There he is. Already have the weekly bonus, but got 12 minutes. We'll need to pick up a port. I forget. A lot of my characters have some of the ports. Some of them don't. This is one of the ones that doesn't. So I should take a little quick side turn and pick up that city port right here. So we'll move that. And because we are pressed, a little bit pressed for time. Unless there's something absolutely interesting. There we go. Like I said, I always like to be that way. So we got about 10 minutes. So I think at this point, I'm going to go ahead and take a little AFK, get something to drink. We got 10 minutes until Wandering Death appears, so I will be back before then. So I will see you guys in a few.
No.
Okay, here we are. Get my headset back on.
Greetings.
There we go. And we got about 4 minutes. Got some XP to spend. We're going to head over here. We're going to pick up this glyph socket. And that will be my last glyph socket, I do believe, that I'll be picking up. And just for in case you're curious, I have Enhanced Bash, Imposing Presence, Martial Vigor, just 1 point in Strategic Rallying Cry, and just 1 point in Strategic Challenging Shout, 1 point in Power War Cry, with a point in Booming Voice, 3 points in Raid Leader, and 3 points in Guttural Yell, 1 point in Leap, Power Leap. And that was my change. I wanted more mobility. The original build had Rupture in there, and I wanted something for a little more mobility. And the Leap plus the Earthquake effect is nice. It gives you a little mobility, a little damage, way to jump from group to group if I can get my timings right. So I think, to me, that's a much better way to play the build. Power Leap. Maxed out Pit Fighter. Maxed out Steel Grasp. Fighter Steel Grasp. Steel Grasp damages an enemy to gain Berserking for 2 seconds. That's how I'm able to stay Berserk and keep my overpower damage up high. Thick Skin, Counteroffensive, Duelist. Duelist is a good one because everything is primarily dual wield. A lot of my abilities are listed as dual wield. I've modified them to be dual wield, so they're focused on that, so my attack speed is increased since I'm using only one-handed weapons. While bludgeoning weapons will deal increased damage, yep. And I went ahead and grabbed Supreme Wrath of the Berserker. And Unconstrained. I don't even have that on here. Boss fight. Excuse me, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Has a few more grim favors for your whispers too. already have 7 toward my next one.
Thanks.
Off to Kid Bardu. Yep. And then we'll go back to the Tree Whispers and we will go and take out that boss a couple more times. Because one thing, if you notice here on the upper hand map, and if you scroll in on the main map too, you'll see that there's a green check, which means the dungeon's considered complete, or at least enough that's complete so that it marks that you know the dungeon. So what you want to do in that case is you want to go over here and reset the dungeons. That resets the Malignant Burrow, so it's a new instance when you go back in. Here we go. Ah. I think we got something interesting that time. Flesh Weld Rod Cosmetic Trophy. Use this to add a new cosmetic look for your mount. Okay. Oh no, I'm not coming up Ancient Sats because I need those chains. That's important. So, no. So that can go. Okay. So what we will do is we will mark everything here for sale. And leave the dungeon, reset it, and run it again. All right. I had to check something there real quick. A ring. Ring of Red Fury. Resistant elements, fire resistance, strength, max fury, attack speed, resource generation. After 100 fury, does me no good. Save it. But everything else is. We'll leave the dungeon. We'll. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll run one more time. I can do that. And for those of you on YouTube, if you like the stream, please remember I do stream several days a week. I'm trying out some new hours tonight. The link to this stream live and the normal schedule, is at twitch.tv/Delicean. Like I said, I stream 3 days a week, occasionally more. I might be moving some of my streams to more in the evening hours. So let's keep an eye out for that. If I change my schedule, it will of course be posted there. An axe. The Butcher's Cleaver. Resurrect injured enemies, critical strike, fizz damage. You have a 100% chance to fear and slow them. No. And nothing else, so. Go ahead and exit the dungeon. I think we'll go ahead and sell off what I have, and then I'm going to run one more Nightmare Dungeon tonight, I do believe. If I can get going in the correct direction, of course. We'll get some book increase, which is good. Windlasher, Volcathos, which I'm actually using. It's almost max. You notice because I had marked those the way I did, even when I said all items, those still stayed. That's why I tend to make sure real quick. I just do a quick glance. Has everything changed? It has, so that I know it's safe to do this. It takes a little longer, I know, but it keeps me going straight. But I'm not going to use either of those items. They are just going to go into my storage. And Okay. Okay. So do I have a... I'm going to put these back in the bank. Yep, so that's how I want that. And we're going to go ahead and go up to the 41 to 50 tier. We'll try an interesting one for my last one. Extra Shrines, Quick Killer, Extra Shrine. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Blood Blister for sure. Tier 47, tier 50. We'll do the 47. Here we go. Kind of helps if you go the right way. Sometimes I just get carried away. Here we go. Gloves. Oh, I'm actually maxed out on opals. Oh, you're right. Let me do that. Let me at least do that first. Twin strikes. Here we go. That's all that. What's the world map looking like real quick? Nothing up on the world map. It's going to take 10 minutes. All right. I think at this point, I'm going to go ahead and call it an evening. I'd like to thank everybody for coming by. I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you hanging out. This is a try at a late night stream, at least for me, so we'll see how it works. If you like it, let me know. If you didn't like it, let me know. I do this several days a week and maybe going nights. So I hope to see you soon. Take care. Have a good one.